Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about the demo device tracking functionality which we have built in the Saturn app. We will know how this functionality works, and we will also see how to get started in terms of deploying this on the new demo devices that you are now going to deploy in the market. This demo functionality is going to work for the demo phones which are going to be deployed both in the promoter stores as well as in the non-promoter stores. Now let us understand how this is going to work for promoter stores and what exactly does this functionality do for us. What you need to do is you need to download the new Saturn TNS app which has come on the Play Store. This new app contains the old functionalities that Saturn had, plus it also contains a new demo device tracking functionality. This demo device tracking functionality is basically being built to track the productivity of the demos that we deploy in the market. What you need to do is download this new Saturn TNS app, complete the normal registration process. There will be an additional one-time GPS coordinates capturing page that will appear. What you need to do is capture the GPS coordinates. Do ensure that you are in the store when you are doing this particular one-time activity. It's very necessary that you are physically there in the store. Post that, the new Saturn app, which is the full version which contains the old functionalities and this one-time GPS coordinate capturing functionality, is now ready for reporting the normal day-to-day sellout. So the way the demo functionality works is it keeps running in the background of the Saturn app, and it keeps on passing on the usage information of the demo phone back to the Saturn server. Okay, the way the app works is that even if you close Saturn, the demo functionality keeps functioning and keeps recording the time that the phone is being utilized in that particular store. What you need to remember is that if there are more than one demo phones that are being deployed in the store, you need to download the Saturn app on each of these demo phones in your store. The app basically also what it does is it interacts with the demo app, which is also called as RDX app, which you are using for doing a demo to your consumers, and it also captures analytics around how many times the demo app is being used, for what time purpose, till what time it is being used, and all this information is also sent back to the Saturn server, and then basically we use this information to churn out reports at our end. What you also need to remember is that, I mean, the way the demo functionality works is that even if your device shuts down or it restarts, the demo app basically takes care of itself. It restarts once the device starts once again. What we are also doing is that the demo app tracks this device only in the 300 approximate meter radius where the get GPS is done. So basically the GPS coordinate of the store is what it keeps on tracking, and it will keep tracking only till the time it is in the 300 meters radius of that store. Once it is outside that radius, it will stop tracking. So we are not tracking the person as such. We are just trying to track the devices in the vicinity of the store. Now let's have a look at how it is going to work for a non-promoter store. Basically, for a non-promoter store where the demo phones are deployed, the distributor is the person, or the distributor sales rep is the person who is responsible for deploying this particular Saturn app. Now what you can do is you can open the box pack and then download the Saturn app while you are there at the distributor point and probably connected to the distributor Wi-Fi. What the distributor sales executive needs to do is that when he is physically visiting the store, he needs to do the registration of the store using the CSR code of that particular store when he is physically there at the outlet, because that is how he is going to capture the GPS coordinate of that particular store. What the Saturn app does is bases the CSR code of the store, it intelligently understands that okay, this particular store is not a store where the promoter is there and this is a non-promoter store. So what it will do is it will only show the initial part of the app where the GPS coordinates are being captured. The functionality of reporting sellout and all the other pages which the normal Saturn app do not appear when the app is being deployed on a non-promoter store. So what the SE needs to do is download the Saturn app, and when he is physically visiting the outlet for handing over the demo phone to the outlet, he needs to ensure that he has done the one-time capturing of the GPS in the app. Now again, similar to the promoter stores, what the Saturn app does is it keeps on running in the background and keeps sending the data back to the Saturn servers on the internet for generating reports. Again, this app also interacts with the RDX app, like I said, for the promoter app. The RDX app is basically the demo app which you are using for giving a demo to the consumers, and it also throws again relevant analytics for generating reports. Similar for the promoter store again, that if the app is shut down or if the phone restarts, this particular device tracking app or the demo tracking app, it'll restart itself. This, like I spoke earlier, keeps a track of the phone only in the 300 meter radius of the store where the GPS coordinate is captured. Once it is outside that radius, we stop tracking the phone. The data that is churned out from this app is then used for generating reports for the head office team. And like you already know that there is a clause in your demo schemes that the productivity at the store should be good quality. So it is purely the responsibility of the promoter and the RDS and the RDS staff that the demo is deployed in the store and it is being utilized to its full capacity. Okay, now what we will do is let us quickly have a look at how the demo app is going to work and how do you need to register. And what I'm going to do is like so the first step that you need to do, the promoter needs to do, or the RDS needs to do, is like go to the Play Store and type Saturn TNS and search for it. You will see this particular app. Download this app. Okay, so I've downloaded the app already. I'm using a testing version. I'll just open the app. It will say that okay, do you want to install? Just install it. I'll open. Don't worry if you get a message that the app has stopped working. Just click on close app, click on allow. Okay, I'll click the next button. I'll say permit usage access. Okay, so I reach a registration page. Now this registration page is the same registration page which the promoter team is aware about, probably new for the RDS team. So what we will now do is use a particular user ID and password that I have, and this is a testing user ID and password, and I'll put test user 10. Put a reminder play question. I put my place of birth. I'll put my mobile number. The employee code is a field that needs to be put only in case it's a promoter who is registering. So it is meant only for the promoter store. It's a non-mandatory field. If you are entering for the non-promoter store, you need not enter the employee code field. Since this is a promoter store, I'll just click the employee ID. You can click on terms and conditions, and the terms and conditions for the app will appear in front of you. You can read the same. Click that you have read the terms and conditions and submit. Once the registration is done, so what the RDS needs to do for the non-promoter stores is just download the app at his location and keep it ready. Then when the RDS sales executive is visiting the store, he can do the registration part. And then once the registration is done, there is a one-time record base location button that will appear. Just click on that button. Sometimes what may happen if you are inside a building or like in the basement, sometimes it may not take your GPS, but what you can do is try a couple of times. Like for example, you saw that I just tried one more time and it successfully recorded my GPS. So it's just a one-time activity. Say OK. Now what is going to happen is that once if I'm a non-promoter store, my work is done. This is all that I have to do. Okay, once this is done, the store GPS coordinate is recorded and the app will always keep on running in the background. Okay, now if I am a promoter store, my normal login page will appear. What I will do is then enter my password. And I'll click login. Okay, so while testing by mistake, I had clicked on attendance as outlet close and I'm not able to log in. But in the normal course, what will happen is it will ask for your attendance and then it will take you directly to the front page of your normal Saturn app where you start recording your sellout. So guys, this is how the demo functionality in the Saturn app has been added, and this is how you can get started for the promoter and for the non-promoter stores. Extremely important that you capture the GPS coordinates of the store while you are there in the store, because it is going to use those GPS coordinates to do all the analytics around the demo phone usage. Okay, and it's also necessary that the GPS is kept on at all points of time and that the store does not switch off his location coordinates. Thank you so much. That's all from my side. Thank you.